don't give a damn. I just need the platform.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? You know what I'm saying? It's just a platform where we give everybody in a craft to talk. They talk. You understand? So today we got my guy right here.
You dig?
We got my brother right here, one of Detroit's. Oh, if you've been in the city, you probably seen his work before or sat in his chair. You might have got a cut. You know what I'm saying? No need to rush this convo, man. We about to head into this journey, man. Tell them who you are, who we talking to today.
Let's get it. Appreciate you, my guy, my brother. What's happening? Man, I am TrenchDaBarber, you feel me? 20-year-old entrepreneur barber from Detroit West Side, man.
Yeah, so we always like to start from the beginning here, bro. You know what I'm saying? So we see where you at now. We see the background. We see we in the shop. We in the chair. But before all of this, bro, like, what got you to pick the Clippers up?
All right, whole time, if we go back a little bit, like when I was about shit out the womb, my pops cut hair, you feel me? He used to cut hair, everybody around the hood, all that, cut our hair. I ain't go to a barber till I was about in the 8th grade, 7th grade. So you feel me? It was kind of him, but it wasn't. Like he taught me a little stuff, but that was later on. It was one day, you feel me? I transferred from from MSA Centerline after my junior year. It was like the summer of my junior year. I'm just going. I ain't even gonna say going through a lot. Just a lot of thoughts in my head. You feel me? My junior year ain't go how I planned. I ain't got no offers. I'm working at Walmart right now in the summer. So I don't know. So I'm just like, what can I do? Make some money every day. I just went on Amazon, picked up some clippers, got some wire Andys. Never forget them, my Grey Johns. You feel me?
Man, so you picked up the Clippers.
Yeah.
And after you picked them up, man, take us to that first cut.
Man, so that looked this crazy. First cut that same night. So you feel me? My people's had Amazon Prime. So that same night, went to the crib. I think this 2K20, probably 21, might be 20 though, back in the Prime for real. So I get on that bitch, and so I joined the party. I joined the party. I'm like, what I asked them niggas? Can I cuss on there? Was I supposed to? All right, but I'm losing my fault. So boom, I'm like, I asked them niggas who gonna let me cut them first. My nigga Dame ended up being first one. He said, should I let you do it? I'm like, yeah, I'm thinking he just chatting. I swear to God, next day around 11:20 something, this nigga knocking at my door. So you feel me? I just got the Clippers, nothing else, and some guards. Man, I'm watching Jeezy while I'm cutting him. I got a towel around him, but my brother had some of his homies over there. Gang, everybody laughing, recording me, man. I fucked him up, man. It was terrible. But I told him I'd give him free cuts, keep working on them and shit, and I got better though, you feel me? But that's how it started though. It started off terrible. I ain't gonna lie, I fucked him up, but it got better though.
Yeah, so after starting, you know what I'm saying, after that first head, who would you say kept you going, that support system you had behind you?
Really with me, when I start something, bro, I just gotta keep going with it. Like, I don't really quit too many things. Well, if it's a job, but you feel me? Like, other than that, like, I don't really quit too often. Like, I gotta finish. And then if not even finish, I gotta be one of the best or the greats at that shit. So, like, when it was basketball, I gotta finish. Like, I could never quit a team no matter what I was going through the time being or whatever. But, like, I also want to be the best when I'm doing it. So, that's what it'd be. It'd be like, all right, I started, like, messing up, it filled me up. You feel me? That gave me a little bit of motivation. Like, oh, I ain't good at this. Come on now. Let's turn it up a little bit.
Yeah, so we didn't pretty much test the aspects of, like, growth, right?
Okay.
So now, I guess the real question is, bro, you said you went to Centerline, you started cutting junior year.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, you know what I'm saying, being where you from, bro, what impact do you think the city had on you?
It was real life that you ain't gotta be a product of your environment. Like, that's my main thing. Like, you feel me? Like I said in the intro, you feel me? I'm from the west side of Detroit, Joy Road and Plainview. And we moved from there, I said about when I was like 9, 10, we moved to East Point. Then at the East Point, we moved to a different spot at East Point. Then we moved to the hood again back in the city. Then we moved back to East Point. You feel me? So, like, I was able to see both at like a decent age. That was one. And two is just like, yeah, I'm seeing this around me. Like everybody got their stories. You feel me? I could get in depth of everything somebody saw, the homeless nights, all that, of course. But you feel me? You just can't let that stop you. Like, can't let that break you the whole time. It should make you to want to show different. Like, I don't get people who be wanting to, not who could be really from that way and want to be in that, and then it's people who really from that way and they like, you feel me? They trying to get out of that. That's their exit. Like, I never really got the picture really trying to flaunt a hood or where you from. Like, that ain't, and it ain't getting us nowhere. That's all that be. Like, I'm trying to turn that to a different path, redirect the message on behind repping your hood. Like, yeah, you can rep where you from, what you doing, but like, tell me how you changed from it. Tell me how you came out of that. You feel me? That's all that is.
Yeah, so now, you know what I'm saying, like you said, bro, being where you from, bro, the road it was, you know what I'm saying, getting to where we even at now.
Right.
You know, and now we gonna go back a little bit, you know what I'm saying, fresh out of high school.
Fresh out of high school.
You know, fresh out of high school. So what would you say the plan was coming straight out of high school, and how did you get there?
So what it was, I caught this my senior year, knew I wasn't hooping. So now let me solve y'all. But look though, senior year, I'm like, I don't really want, like, I want to hoop, but like the chances of me getting an offer from a school I want to go to within a year would be hard. Don't get me wrong, I don't think it was impossible for me. I feel like I was, you feel me, pretty good at it, but it's just like, I can either struggle with that, even when I graduate, probably try to do it some JUCO and John. Now I'm going through this whole, or I could figure out what I could do to help me once I get out of here. So you feel me? Once I picked up the Clippers, started looking for barber school, found that you had to have your high school diploma to get in, or GED. Got my high school diploma. My plan was to graduate within it's a 2-year program. I graduated like a year in like 2 months. I graduated a little bit early. And so I was gonna leave there, get in my own suite, and then after 2 years of being in the suite, I was trying to drop my pops retired in about like 4 years from Chrysler, so I was gonna try to drop a barber shop or a little building to retire pops in, cause you feel me, that's what he wanted to do. I ain't gonna say I love cutting hair, I love what I'm doing for sure, but I had no intentions on cutting hair. Like, you would never hear me walk around no school hallway before 11th grade saying I wanna cut some hair. You feel me? I ain't gonna say doing this for pops, but doing this for pops. So you feel me? I'm retiring when I get that barbershop, retiring, man. We're gonna escalate a little bit more, but that's a different subject. We gonna see what you ask. Let's get to it. You feel me?
Yeah, I mean, so you talk barber school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about that a little bit, because a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, nowadays they're not taking that route. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. But you gotta, like, I'm big on like I said, from being from the hood, it kind of teach you the do's and the don'ts, but you gotta take, like, you can't even be in the hood taking like everything, soaking like a sponge, like, you feel me? Like, no, but like, I charge like everything illegal them ways, you feel me? And then I see how I come back on you, or it's just for a moment, or this happened. So I knew when I started, like when I'm transitioning out of that, I knew for sure it was all legal. And I don't want no way where I could get by. I'm trying to build like a what's the word I'm looking for? An empire, like a franchise. Like I'm trying to go like real far with this. So I knew from the jump I don't want to do nothing from the beginning to bite me in the butt later. So what it was is go get your license, so now the state can't mess with you. None of that. You feel me? You chilling on that, and then it opened up doors for not even just cutting. Cause I'm gonna keep it a buck. Do you need a license to make money from cutting? No. But if you trying to really get in the doors, do seminars, be in different rooms, I go get them license. You feel me? It ain't really nothing. That's a quick little $250, bro. Not the school, just the test. But if you go to school, the school I went to was Michigan Barber School, and it was on Grand River. It was about $14,000, and then they got another one. It's called Barber Lab. I know the Hair Lab, and that's in Southgate. You feel me? We got some smooth spots, so I'll check them out, man. Definitely, if you go get your license. That's the most important for sure.
So we done got through barber school, you know, and now we to the point to where you a licensed barber.
Yeah. And
there are a lot of people out here who are not licensed. How do you feel about somebody that's not licensed charging maybe $75 for a cut, that you who are a licensed barber, you charging 40. How do you feel about unlicensed barbers making more than licensed barbers?
I charge 50, bro. But it's cool though. I'm trying. But look though, what it is I ain't knocking nothing, bro. Get your money. Like at the end of the day, you is what you worth. You gain. Like that's all that be. It's a lot of barbers who probably in the game for a long time, never went to school. You feel me? You got your reps in. Like a piece of paper don't define the price. Don't like that's where we don't. That's the only thing, bro. That's just it. Just gets you in certain doors, but it don't determine your clipper, how you cut, the what you work. Like so that's all that be. But being in barber school, it's a great atmosphere though. It's putting you in different. It's putting you in a room with people like-minded like you to a degree from basically what y'all want to do. You feel me? So I say go. Like I ain't gonna lie. I met some of the best people in barber. My fault, y'all. I met some of the best people in barber school. I'm gonna keep it a buck, like my dog Jay, my dog Mike, my dog Sean, Kyle, my y'all. Like I got a couple of them, D. Smitty, Mr. Hot, the eyes in it. Like it go to. I got a list of them. Like I mess with these people for real. Like my dog Jado, it's like another business partner. I feel like I knew him since I was in the 3rd grade. And it's just, you gonna grow with people. It's people in there that's gonna be able to teach you things. Like I know people have been cutting for over 15 years, and they're showing me stuff. You feel me? I only got 2 years under my belt, so now I'm knowing what they know at 15 years at 2. Like it help you. You got instructors. It help you, bro. It get networking. Like you got to think big and know what you want out of this, though. For sure.
Yeah. So, boom. We out of barber school.
Facts.
We got the license.
Facts.
We charging 50 for a cut.
Facts.
How did we get into the booth? Our own area. You know, a lot of people cutting from home. Mm-hmm. Talk about that journey.
So what it was, I think it was like a holiday. I was smacking. I'm in Duke's kitchen. This one I was charging about like, what was it, like 30, 25? One or two was like 25, 30. So I'm in Duke's kitchen getting active. She wasn't messing with it. I'm doing long nights in there. Like, I was staying in the kitchen with her, I was staying here. That's dead. We do business out here, a little bit more structure now, you feel me? We was grinding back then, that's what that was. But like, no. So what it is, I had like 2 days where it was a real big rush. And I'm like, you know what? I'm about to look around, see what spots I could get into. But I didn't never want to be in a barber shop. I don't know why. It just never fit. Like it never fit me like how I want. I'm trying to cut high class people. Like, and then I'm big on energy. First, let me not even get to that. I ain't gonna say fuck them people, but let me rewind. It's my energy. That's my big thing. I don't want to walk in and you got this person always mad or this one always complaining. Like I'm big on my energy, my space, my bubble. And I know if I'm in here by myself, I said the energy and tone right. Everything else cool, you feel me? So that's kind of the main reason. And then it's the people I cut, little high class, high status, whatever. That's another reason. Probably want to be by themselves, not all these people. Feel me? We ducked off, no windows. And then another thing, my services I provide, like I do the hot towel, steamer, I do the whole shebang. A little bit more than a typical barber, than a traditional barber. So I ain't trying to be taking. I take up a little bit more space. That's all that is.
Yeah, bro, so now that we in the suite, you know, like you said, bro, it wasn't easy, getting into this area. So what are some of the complications about having your own space that a lot of people don't see?
The funding. The funding is one thing, that's for sure. The marketing. You gotta be real vivid, like, and this even goes for me. I can say I slack in this a little bit too. But the social media game is like the new marketing. It's like the digital streets, I call it. Like, man, if you don't get your word around them streets, it's really hard to get your stuff out there. So I say that marketing is one big one, but probably the main one is funding, man. Like, you shouldn't be going out here putting all your main money, like all your personal money, I should say, all your barber money into trying to get in here. Yeah, you got to sometimes, depend on the things, but I'm gonna give y'all some game real quick, for real. Let me break it down for y'all. So we gonna go open up an LLC, you feel me? We gonna go get them EINs. And when we open up an LLC, we not opening up Trench Barbershop, this, that. No, we keeping it real discreet. We keeping it real. subtle. You ain't trying to, don't tell them the name you trying to do for real. It's just little code, little game. We ain't gonna get in depth to all that. That's for another video. So you're gonna do like something like Golden Enterprise. You feel me? Something simple. You're gonna take that LLC, get your EIN number. Get that EIN number, go to a bank, something like Key Bank, Chase, Navy Fed, whatever, which one you feel comfortable with, or which one's that's giving out that bag though. So which one I prefer is Key Bank, Chase if you got a relationship, but we're gonna get into that though. So I say go take that EIN, open up that business bank account. And with that business bank account, you're gonna apply for a business credit card. And then, but make sure your personal is smooth though. I did meant to mention that. Make sure your personal side is smooth because they are gonna do a PG, which is called a personal guarantee. So they gonna check your personal side just a little bit, run it, but they're not gonna pull from it to see how you gonna do on this, with this business credit they gonna give you. So you're gonna take that. The only bank I say to miss out on or to not go to if you're going on the business side of it is Capital One. That is not, they still show up on your personal side. And the whole point of doing a business credit card, you're gonna use your business credit card to invest. So say I get approved for $25,000, I could use $5,000 of that and fund and put everything that I want in my room when I want it in there instead of trying to wait and I gotta add piece by piece with my own money. No, I could go use the bank money, go fill it up, and then pay it over time because it's always a 0 to 12 months APR or 0% on a 12-month APR. So you don't really gotta wait too much on paying back because the interest is low. But I say pay, but you still gotta pay it back though. But it just give you a little bit more time. You get your money right away. You ain't gotta wait on no funding or capital. You feel me? Just a quick little game. Five things.
I mean, well, hey, this the first time, you know what I'm saying, on the pod that we didn't, actually got some advice on something.
Nah, you feel me?
So let's step outside of barbering for a minute, man. Let's
do it.
Let's talk about, you know what I'm saying, our world outside of, you know what I'm saying, having people in the chair, bro. What does that look like?
Our world outside of it. So currently, I am also working another job. I'm part-time at UPS. So I just kind of give y'all a little run through of my day-to-day day in there. So you feel me? I wake up 1 in the morning. I go to UPS by 2 in the morning. I get off at 9:30. After I leave there, I go to the gym by 10:30. After I leave there, I go meal prep where I go lunch. Then I shower, lunch, boom. Then I come here by 1:30 to 2 o'clock. I start cutting all the way to about 8 o'clock. I leave, read my book. Well, I go home, read my book, and that's my night. But though, I'm gonna tell y'all a couple little plans that I say I got involved into my day-to-day, like outside my life. So like I do, I'm in a group chat or like a founder of a group chat called B&G. So every morning I'm waking up, sending motivational good morning texts in there. I'm also working on a small 300-page book to put in high schools and really just to also give out so people can find their purpose. And, just, that's, like I said, whole nother story, whole nother video. We're gonna be back. It's a whole nother video. But then it's a lot of things I kind of got my feet in. I got a real big event coming up in Cobo Hall downtown soon. It'll be about April next year. Like I'm real busy. Like the barber is just the foundation. That's what people got to know. You just got to start with one thing, get real good at one thing, and move to the next. My barbering was just my foot in the door to get into business. So I was good at it. So what I'm good at in business, now I'm scaling to different businesses and different things I want to do. I know I ain't gonna be cutting here forever. Now I might not be cutting here in the next 5 years, how my plan got it, but I really be onto the business side. Like I'm real fascinated with businesses. Like I'm in the car driving, I just got business podcasts, you feel me, just playing in my ear. Man, skip that. Instead of my phone right here, but I keep my journal on me, like at all times. I'm gonna keep it a beam, like I ain't gonna lie. And like I think everybody should get a journal, write down stuff. It's gonna really help you. You can't get what you don't see. You feel me? So you gotta see it. You gotta be able to touch it, attain it, and for sure. We can get more in depth in that book, but like I'm gonna let y'all. There's some more gems, bro. It's up to y'all. It's up to my baby JD though. You feel me? We'll be on.
Man, yeah. So, hey, give them to him, bro. Hey, the gems you got, man. You gonna talk about it, but hey, like you said, we're gonna be back. So. Man, hey, that's a fact though. You know what I'm saying? You carry your journal around every day, man. Right. I do feel like everybody should have a journal with them, man. So, you know what I'm saying? If you would,
what's happening?
what are a few things that go through your mind that you may write down in your journal throughout your day?
So like, say when I'm listening to a podcast like E.T. Heavy, I take my hat off for E.T. I respect that man for real. But like, say I'm listening to him and it's a word or it's something that he just said that kind of shook me or gave me the chills or like spoke to me, I go jot that down in my book somewhere. So, excuse me, my fault. So I can either pass that on to somebody or so I can just remember it or see like, it's just little things to jot down like that. Say a business idea come in my head, like, don't think your thoughts is crazy. That's one thing. Let me break that down. Your thoughts is not, bro. Your thoughts is showing you something that you not ready for, but that is possible, then you can do it. So you feel me? Don't never let a thought be like, oh no, I'm tripping. This ain't. No, they just showing God just showing you something that you gonna do or you capable of doing. You just not ready yet. You and yourself, and it's just your mental for real. That's all that is. Look, I think I did get sidetracked on the question.
No, you all good. You all good, bro. Like I said, this is a pod where you can talk your talk, man.
Yeah, you did.
So, boom, bro. So, let's step back into that barbering field a little bit.
Come on.
You know, just because I feel like a lot of people do want to know, bro. What impact, you know, does cutting in the city have on you?
Like by impact, you mean what impact I'm doing for others, or like what impact do it have on me? Like,
does it have on you? You know what I'm saying? Positive and negative, either or.
I mean, it got its positive. I mean, it's positive for sure. Like, I love the people I meet, I encounter. Like, they kind of be like, you are who you attract for real. So like, when you at a good mind state, good energy, good vibes, you're gonna kind of attract that 9 out of 10. So I got real good people. It'd be real good encountering. Dang, they're good business propositions. Like I told you, I'd be big on the business side. And then on the bad side, you feel me? I am younger, so I do probably still be tapping in with my youngins, my little YNs. So like, I say they energy be killing me sometimes. And one thing is you never stoop down to the level. So you feel me? You always bring them up to your combo. So I just be in here, like, they get to talking about that dumb junk or whatever, what y'all trying to do in the next 5 years, what we doing here. Like, I try to help them. Like, it's no point in watching the kid go through something I'd have been through or just watch them run through a wall because they had no guidance when I could be easily there, you feel me? My words might mean nothing to them, but it's just planting a seed. It's gonna do something. It's gonna resonate sooner or later. They're gonna look back and be like, dang, bro, feel me? It just take time though for everybody. Everybody learn a little bit different, bro. If you don't know better, you can't do better. So you feel me? That's how that be.
I mean, yeah, bro, and like you said, you set a hostile environment, you know, especially for the area that you have, your space, bro. So in that, like, what all goes into a cut that maybe somebody getting a cut don't see? The part that makes you say, man, this barber might not be.
Gang. And when niggas show me shit they know they can't get, like, bro, they show me a whole celebrity. This nigga got like, bro, nigga, you don't look shit like this, nigga. What you want me to give you this? You ain't got nowhere near the same grain of hair, but you want the same shit though. Like, it be like, bro, I get it though. But that'd be one thing that'd be throwing me. Then what's another one? Let me think. That's really it for real, bro. It'd be that, like, they be throwing me with that one. I ain't gonna lie, like, I ain't a magician, but I do make shit happen. But like, I feel like some clients should take the barber advice a little bit more, and not the lazy ass barbers who just trying to give you some quick shit. But like, usually we could tell what hairstyle like usually fit your head shape. So I think when we throw our recommendations out, y'all should consider it. Just you feel me? Just a tad bit.
Yeah. So as a barber, bro, you know what I'm saying? You said you real tapped in business, bro. You know what I'm saying? You said you got your feet in the door.
Yeah.
You know, and then you slid something in there about a big event coming, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you want to, you can go ahead and let us know what that's going to be.
All right. This kind of, I'm going to give y'all small details because we trying to keep it real discreet because we got a little trailer and shit popping in January. Like, it's about to be a movie. Like, let me sit up on this and say, but it's about to be a movie though, for real. We got something that ain't been in the city in a minute coming. I know I'm colliding with 3 other barbers, you feel me? Blessed by Jay, Tweez, Butter by Tweez, and I forgot my dog name, but I know his name Jay, but I forgot his barber name. So, Yeah, we collided with them, and we throwing a massive little Detroit throwdown downtown at the Huntington building. That's what I'm gonna give y'all right now. But y'all gonna have videos. We got an old trailer coming soon, man. Y'all stay tuned for real.
And they got to, man. They got to stay tapped in, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Cause what I'm hearing, man. You said in the next 5 years, if your plan goes right, you don't want to be cutting.
Man, this plan that I've written down in this book right here go right. Nah, I'm not gonna be cutting for in the next 5 years. Nah.
So, man, right quick, hold on. Before we get into that, you said the plan you had written down, bro. Talk a little bit about, you know what I'm saying, having to write it down to see it, bro.
Let's do it. All right, so let me tell you. Let me go back a little bit on kind of how I started this. You feel me? So it was back in my 12th grade year. I kind of started this with my girlfriend I had at the time, and I wanted to write down our goals, you feel me? What we wanted to get done, just stuff like that. And this exact book, I ain't gonna lie, I never got rid of this the same book. I read everything in this book, so you feel me? You take this, you gotta die. So, but look though, so it started back then. We'd go out to eat, you feel me? And we bring our books and we'd write down everything we wanted, everything, all that. And at the end of the year, we'd go to another restaurant. So I picked the first one, she picked the second one. And then at the end of the year in December, we'd go back to the restaurant and see what we got done and check that stuff off. And I don't know what it was, but it just gave me some type of rush when I was sitting in there in my 12th grade year, and I'm like, oh, yep, I got my LLC. Yep, I started my credit. Yep, it just was, I don't know, like it was just clarity it gave me, you know. So I said, yep, that's kind of exactly what that's exactly what I needed. And so I just started amplifying and adding it a little bit more. So I started adding my barber stuff. Then I started adding what I want to do in my barber stuff. I'll write down content videos in here. I'll write down full-blown business plans in here. And it could just be a thought. Like I could have a crazy thought. Like I called my dog JD one time on a business tip about ATL. And it just was like crazy. It was just a little thought on some little online jump. Boom. Instantly he had a game plan for it. Like, and it just be stuff like that. Definitely when you're around the right people, everything gonna resonate and click. But well, I forgot what I was about to say. But for here, I was trying to say but for here though, so whatever the fuck that whatever they be said. But no. So back to the book. So basically, I write down. I want to show y'all one. Let me see. And after I start writing down like my goals, it started turning into let me write down a schedule in here, because people play around with their 24 hours, and I don't want to be the one to tell y'all. The rich don't work harder, they think harder. You feel me? They think way harder and smarter. So what it is you shouldn't be working 3 jobs and you killing yourself in there, or you at one job putting 12 hours in a job. You feel me? You only get one day. Like you can't go back and get time. You can always get more money, always but you can't get your time back. So I say your time is most valuable with this. So I write down your exact schedule, what you want to be doing at this time, that time. And start resonating your goals into it a little bit. Start trying to be who you are without having the things that you gotta have or whatever the case may be. Like, say I want to be, for instance, say I want to be a content creator. Well, I'm about to walk around with this camera. I'm about to do this or move like this, like I'm already a known content creator. Like you starting off don't validate or don't dictate nothing about you or nothing. It's your standards, bro. Set your standards. That's really what it is. Set your standards. But it started with the schedule. It started with the schedule, and now I'm on credit profiles. We on some big things, you feel me? This book major, like y'all should for sure invest in this. And the sooner the better, for sure.
Yeah, bro, so writing stuff down, seeing it to believe it, man.
Yeah, seriously.
So, you know what I'm saying? We gonna get ready to wrap it up soon, but
what's happening?
It's still a couple more things that we gotta talk about, bro.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, bro, that's that plan in that book, bro, don't got us cutting in the next 5 years, man.
Right.
So after that 5 years, bro, when we're at the top of the building that we want to be at, you know what I'm saying? Right. What does it look like after that, bro? Because we young, man.
He is young. I'm only 20. I plan on retiring about like 27, 26. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I'm on some massive, I'm gonna be working, of course, but not how I'm doing right now. I ain't gonna be busting my ass. I'm more so gonna be calling shots like I plan to. But it's gonna be me. I wanna settle down in Michigan. I ain't gonna lie. I love my state. I love the A2. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all will see me there real soon. But when it comes to raising my family and stuff, setting up my family, I do wanna stay in Michigan. So I'm gonna buy some property out there in the country, you feel me, and raise my kids, wife, feel me, have a big, I ain't gonna lie, I kinda wanna have a fat, like, 300 acres, 250 acres, and I got my mama house over there, you feel me, my crib and shit over here, Mikey, like, I want a fat ass compound, my people's real black love, real, I don't know, I'm real family origin, so like, I really wanna retire early to spend more time with my family, cause like, right now, at the moment, I'm working so hard, I don't really spend too much time. I see my dukes, my brother and them probably like 2-3 hours out the day, 2 hours, and they just catch me walk in probably before I go to sleep, little stuff like that while I'm eating. Then I'm sleeping or I'm back out the door. So like I'm real big on my family, man. I love my nieces and nephews, man. Oh my goodness, everybody know the kids love me, and I'm always a babysitter. Like I'm just real family oriented. I feel like lately it ain't been that close, that hood, so I'm doing all this to really bring that back. You feel me? So. Heck yeah, it's gonna be way more family oriented and way more less business, way more family in the next couple of years. That's how it's gonna look, and way more wealthier. Gonna take a lot more trips. Like I ain't even got my passport. That's coming soon though.
Yeah, bro. So we young, bro.
Yes, sir.
We young, bro, and we you know what I'm saying, we want to be retired by 27, bro. And obviously it's a lot of work that we gotta put in. But what does that behind the scenes work, look like?
On it, say that. One is, so look, I get the risk. This for entrepreneur. We gonna get into a little bag. We're gonna break this down a little bit because I don't want everybody to think they are entrepreneur. You could be great at something that fits in a company. You feel me? You don't always gotta be the person to make the company. Find what you do. Find your role and find your team and where you fit in that where your role fit in that team, and everything gonna come together. You feel me? So I say once you find a job, or once you know, it's two ways you do it. If you're an entrepreneur, go find you a little part-time job and get off. Go put your time into what you're trying to do. If you want to go to college and you know what you want to go there for. You feel me? Go in there. Don't play around. Get what you need to do. Get done. Network. Feel me? Find that job, or find a great company that's looking, or like where you could achieve it, or you want to do better. And don't just go to no company and looking at it as a job, because that's where it's like, feel me? It's a career. It's what you want to do. That's another thing. And then 3, open up a Roth IRA. That's big. Open up a Roth IRA. You feel me? As us being young, like us being in our 20s, we gonna see a little bit more advantage of it, because we young, but it's never too late. You can always invest. I know somebody who's 40 invests $400 a week in there, and they got over $500,000 in there. So I say invest, the sooner the better. Like even on the corner, you're like, gang, y'all taking these money to the strip club. I'm trying to tell y'all, you could put $7,000 into a Roth IRA a year. That's the max, unless you're over 50. So I would say, man, if you can't max it out, don't. But put whatever you can in it, bro. Whatever's gonna work. And I'm gonna tell y'all, in the next 30 years, if we was to keep adding the same amount, we got in the next 30 years, if we would have put in at least $200,000 in our Roth IRA, we will have over $1.8 million, and that's just sitting there. And that's what we got after we 55, 60 years old. And you feel me? You could go splurge with it, keep letting it sit, because I plan on living way past 60. So, and it just keep on being interest. Another thing, get into some stocks for some short term or long term, but the Roth IRA is for your long term. I say, look at investing in that, sit money to the side. Don't even save. Saving stupid. You losing money by saving, because the cent on the dollar going up every month. So if you're not getting none out of that, I go put my savings, people like us. Well, I go put my savings in a place that's gonna grow over time instead of just letting it sit and not losing value. That's all that be. And then I open up. I know you see people preach on the APY, high yield saving account, all that. They cool, but that's if you putting over 10 bands in. I'm gonna be the one to tell you, if you ain't putting over 5 or more, gang, that shit pathetic. Which you should be doing though. Don't get me wrong. That should be like an emergency fund. But myself, I said something on cash. but you shouldn't have that much of cash. If you're gonna have an emergency fund, you should split it in half. You should have half in the high yields and half in cash, because you never know. Me personally, I'm not gonna put every dollar I have into my banks or to my brokers, because that shit all online. I need to be able to see a little something, because like, shit happen. One day the internet crashes, I can't log in none of them apps or nothing like that, then I'm fucked. So you feel me? I say do that. Put the half and half, make your right there IRA, and then also focus on your credit. That's gonna really help you on the long. Like that's like your credit is like a adult GPA. Like the better your credit, the easier your life should be when it comes to trying to get things. That's another big one. And for my last one, don't save your money, bro. Your money should always be working. Like, as soon as it hits your account, you should have a job, or you should have something that you should be doing to put that money towards to be for the better. And please, no materialistic things. The more you stop caring about what people think about you, the more you're gonna stop buying materialistic things or things that's just gonna impress other people. And the more you can value and invest in yourself to do the business. That's what that be.
Oh yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Man, look, we're gonna definitely be back here on the business side.
Gang, gang, gang.
On the credit side.
Gang, gang.
And on the, what we got coming next year.
Hey.
So 2026 gonna be a movie, man.
Whole new setup. You already know that.
Gonna come back, bro. We definitely gonna be back, man. But for now, can you let the people know where they can find you?
Man, y'all can find me at TrenchDaBarber on all platforms. I also got another page called 365 Days a Year of Motivation on TikTok and 365 Days a Year on Instagram. That's just my, not even personal, just a little bit more me, because my barber shit, that's my brand, that's my image, that's my business page. But that page, just a little bit more me, a little bit more motivation, a little bit more connection. You feel me? You go show love on that page if you want to. But you can always find me at TrenchDaBarber. Everywhere else, all socials, we lit.
Hey man, and I appreciate you for coming and talking to us at Just the Platform.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Even the mic drop at the end, man.
So they knew it was
they knew it was tough, man. I appreciate you for telling the people about your story, man.
Yes, sir.
About what's coming in the future, man. Like he said, if y'all want to keep up with him, it's gonna be TrenchDaBarber on Instagram, man. Just the Platform. Tap in.
Also, if y'all looking to be around like-minded people, not even just entrepreneur, just anything, if you just got a real strong mind, you want better in this world, you want better for the young people coming up under you, you just want to network and come together, black, white, whatever you are, like, we don't care. We if you got that dog, that hustle, that ambition, and you want better in life, more in life, working out, you got something to just trade off and get knowledge to and receive something back, or it's something else you want to learn, B&G is where you want to be at. So if you want to join B&G, get around some like-minded people. We got young entrepreneurs. We got people that's working in real big industry companies. So if you want to be a part of that, get to networking with that, you can always follow me on Instagram and then join that channel at B&G. Feel me? Voices of the next generation, man. Let's get it.
And just to let them know, man, that's for everybody, right? Not just people in the
all
city.
ages. That's people. That's not even just people in the city. That's everybody, man. We trying to. It take a team, man. You could go further. You could go faster by yourself, but you go further together, man. So it take a team and take a village for this. So we about to go up, man. If you looking for some people like this, like us, me and JD, hey, man, come tap in. Come show love with us.
Hey, man. So we'll talk to y'all, man. Just the Platform.
Big.
Kamu tak mahu